Hi there, and welcome to this day in history for August 21st. August 21st is the 233rd day of the year in the Gregorian calendar, 234th in leap years, with 132 days remaining to the end of the year. Today's word is sisu. Sisu is a Finnish word that means stoic determination, tenacity of purpose, grit, bravery, resilience, hardiness. There are English words that touch upon some of these qualities, but there is not one English word that by itself fully describes the concept of sisu. Sisu is a quality that is deeply valued among Finns, wherever they may live, but do be sure to keep a positive sisu. Bad, negative, or too much sisu can manifest in hostile, malignant behavior characterized by self-centeredness and inflexible thinking. Keep this one on the shiny side, folks. Again, the word sisu comes from the Finnish language. It does not appear in any of the various dictionaries that I looked in, but I have linked the Wikipedia page about sisu if you'd like to learn more about it. The word sisu appears in popular culture works of fiction as a name for a movie, a planet, and a person, not all in the same work of fiction. Sisu. The word sisu was suggested by one of my viewers. Thank you so much. That's a great word. And if you have a word you'd like us to explore in the Word of the Day segment, drop it in the comments. We'll take a look at it. And with that, Captain James Cook formally claimed Eastern Australia for Great Britain on August 21st, 1770, and named it New South Wales. On August 21st, 1772, King Gustav III completed his coup d'etat by adopting a new constitution, ending half a century of parliamentary rule in Sweden and installing himself as what was called an enlightened despot. That seems like a funny term, doesn't it? Well, an enlightened despot or enlightened absolutist is a non-democratic or authoritarian leader who exercises their political power based upon the principles of the Enlightenment. Enlightened monarchs distinguish themselves from ordinary rulers by claiming to rule for their subjects' well-being. Maybe they do. I'm sure they probably think they do. The first successful adding machine in the United States was patented by William Seward Burroughs on August 21st, 1888. Thank you so much, Mr. Burroughs. This is the birthday of singer-songwriter Jackie DeShannon, born August 21st, 1941. Born Sharon Lee Myers in Hazel, Kentucky, she got her start singing live on a local radio show as a little girl of about 6 or so, and was hosting her own radio show by the age of 11. From there, she performed under various names before being discovered by Eddie Cochran in 1960 and officially becoming Jackie DeShannon at that time. She was involved with the Beatles' first U.S. tour in 1964 and has remained friends with them to this day, and appears as a contributing entertainment broadcast correspondent on the Breakfast with the Beatles show on Sirius XM satellite radio. She has performed, written, and co-written dozens of songs and made dozens of records in the course of her career. Jackie DeShannon turns 82 in 2023. On August 21st, 1945, physicist Harry Daghlian was fatally irradiated in an accident involving an uncontrolled nuclear fission chain reaction during an experiment with what is now known as the Demon Core at Los Alamos National Laboratory in New Mexico. The Demon Core was a 3.5-inch, 14-pound ball of plutonium. This coaster is about 3.5 inches across for reference. The Demon Core was originally intended to be used as a third atomic bomb to be dropped on Japan, but Japan surrendered, so the building of that third bomb was unnecessary. So instead, they kept it for experiments. After this event in 1945 and a second one in 1946, the spherical plutonium core came to be known as the Demon Core. 3.5 inches, isn't very big, and 14 pounds. Yikes. Plutonium is heavy. On August 21st, 1959, President Eisenhower signed the executive order proclaiming Hawaii to be the 50th state of the Union. Welcome to the USA, Hawaii. We'll pause for a moment to say if you'd like to see what else we might have talked about on August 21st, I'll leave a link for you. And in honor of Jackie DeShannon's birthday, we'll talk about one of her songs, Put a Little Love in Your Heart. She composed this song with her brother Randy Myers and Jimmy Holiday. Recorded and released in 1968, Put a Little Love in Your Heart was her highest charting hit, making it to number 4 on the Billboard Hot 100, as well as charting in the top 10 in other charts around the world. Put a Little Love in Your Heart has been covered by several other artists along the way, including Annie Lennox, the Dave Clark Five, Andy Williams, and even Leonard Nimoy, just to name a few. Put a Little Love in Your Heart by Jackie DeShannon. Link in the description. And I think that's going to do it for us today. Thank you so much for watching. Consider subscribing if you haven't already. Feel free to share this video with a link in your email, messaging, or social media. If you enjoy this series, you can check out the playlist that contains these videos. I'll put a link to that in the description. That description lives on YouTube, so for other platforms, I'll include a link to my blog page that is called No Really. And you can also find me on Rumble, BitChute, and Odyssey. All those links in that description. Alrighty, that's all I can think of right now. Thanks again, and I'll see you next time. Oh, get your microphone. Okay. Phone over there. Hello. Okay. With 202 days remaining to the end of the world. End of the year. Please, not the end of the world. 202 days remaining to the end of the year. Let's read that one again. Yep, it is. That's what it's called. All right. Third time better be a charm. There's no "the" there. Start over. Attracting. Just read the whole thing over. I don't ad-lib very well. You know what? Maybe we can leave that one off. Don't alienate people who can be helpful to you. Flinging happiness all over the place. I don't know. Can I get this edited? Let's find out. Alrighty. Back to work. I think we got it this time.